In this video, we're going to look at adding mixed numerals. I'm going to do this twice. Once I'm going to do and keep them in a mixed number format, and then the other time I'm going to do it by converting them first to fractions and then doing the addition, then converting those fractions back. Those are the two ways that I am aware of how to do them. There are probably others, and that's fine. The idea is that you take at least these two ways, and then once you know how to do both, you choose which one you want to use, and each one has its advantages and disadvantages. So the only way you'll ever know how to do that is if you know both. Alright, so for this video, let's go ahead and add mixed numerals, and we're going to keep this in mixed number form. So my first step is to add the fractions first. Don't forget we need a common denominator. Common denominator. Since we do have numbers and integers and fractions involved in a mixed number, we got to remember that we're going to kind of add twice, once in integer format, once in fraction format. If the result is an improper fraction, meaning the numerator is larger than the denominator, convert it to a mixed numeral. All right, let's go ahead and try that on the first one here. So we have 1/5 plus 2/5. Well, in that case, we have common denominator, so we just add the numerators, and we get 3/5. Okay, so we're going to come over here. This is not an improper fraction. Not improper. And so we can go ahead and move on to step 2. Step 2 says carry the fraction from step 1 into the answer. And so we're going to keep this 3/5 down here. Step 3, if there is a mixed numeral from step 1, carry the integer over to the integer column and add all the integers. Okay, we don't have any. So step 4, carry the integer from step 3 into the answer. Okay, in step 3 we're supposed to add all the integers. So 2 and 3, or 3 and 2 is 5. Step 4, carry the integer down. And that's it. So 3 and 1/5 plus 2 and 2/5 is 5 and 3/5. I love doing the step-by-step because it kind of shows just how simple you can break it down. And I don't know about everybody else, but I really like simple. Okay, let's go ahead and run through all 4 of these again, but this time we're going to have a slight change in how things look. We're going to go ahead and start by adding the fractions first, and when we do that, we get 5/6 and 5/6. They have the same common denominator, and so we're going to add the numerators to get 10/6. Oh, wait, now we have an improper fraction. We have to convert that to a mixed numeral. All right, so 10/6 goes to, now when we convert, we divide 6 into 10 for once, and then we have 4 left over, so 4/6. But now 4/6 can become 2/3 when you reduce, so this is 1 2/3. Step 2 says carry the fraction from step 1 into the answer. Okay, the fraction is 2/3. Step 3, if there's a mixed numeral from step 1, carry the integer over to the integer column. So the 1 comes over to the integer column, and add all of the integers. 1 and 3 is 4, and 4 is 8. Carry the integer from step 3 into the answer, so we carry the 8 down. And there's the answer for that addition. And so you're really going to have to do things a couple times. 1, you're going to have to add fractions. 2, you're going to have to, if you get an improper fraction, convert it into a mixed number. And then 3, you're going to have to add the numbers. So that's kind of the step-by-step process. I just split it into 4 steps. Now we have a fun one. Okay, so now we move on to this third example. You'll notice that our denominators are no longer the same. Since they aren't the same, we're going to have to convert them. And if I look at 8 and 3, the least common multiple is 24, so these are going to go to 24. But we hit multiply to get there because we said 24 is the least common multiple. So we had to multiply 8 by 3, which means we have to multiply 7 by 3. So 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom, times and times, and that's going to give us 21. On the bottom, we're going to multiply by 8 and 8, and so that gives us 8/24. And now, as you can see from over here, we have when we add these two, according to step 1, we're going to add them. And so 21 and 8 is 29 over 24. And now we have to change that to a mixed number, which is 1 and 5/24. So we carry, step 2 says carry the fraction into the answer. The fraction into the answer is 5/24. Step 3, if there's a mixed number, and there is, carry the integer over to the integer column and add. 6 and 4 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So step 4, carry it down. So we had to do kind of an intermediate step here, and we had to get common denominators. We had common denominators before, but this one didn't. That's kind of implied in here in this add the fractions first. That's why we put make sure we have common denominator. So this is the traditional method for adding and subtracting mixed numbers. I use this on occasion. If it's really simple, then I go ahead and use this, but by and large I try to stick with one thing for everything. And if you convert everything to a fraction, it's going to work for all 4 functions: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. If you don't, then you have to kind of remember certain steps. And I'll cover that, especially when I get to subtraction. But for now, my next video will cover how to do this by conversion.